FFF Metal Basics. So FFF stands for Fused Filament Fabrication. There are lots of other terms for this style of 3D printing. FDM, which is Fused Deposition Modeling, BMD, Bound Metal Deposition, and lots of other fun acronyms that people come up with as we go along here. And the technology continues. But FFF metal and lots of other metal additive manufacturing techniques follow this same three-step process: print, debind, and sinter. In the printing phase, you are simply getting material into a shape. And in this case, you're using a regular FFF FDM style 3D printer to get that shape. Filamet with the Virtual Foundry is made of powdered metal or glass or ceramic. We do have other versions as well, encased in a PLA binder. Now, there are some other proprietary ingredients included there, so we keep that part of it secret, but it's basically metal powder with a PLA binder. So that's why these materials can print just like PLA in a standard 3D printer. And this video shows our bronze filament being printed on a Creality Ender 3 3D printer. So that's the Creality Ender 3 is a pretty basic model of 3D printer. We've used lots of Creality printers around here and really like the brand. And we'll talk through a couple of other brands that work well in just a minute. So you can see that's a really basic overview of the printing process there. Now, if you want, at that point, you can stop and polish your print to a beautiful metal shine. But if you want your part to be full metal, you're going to go through a heat process next. So step 2 is debind. That's where you are getting the plastic out of your 3D print. And you'll do that with heat in a standard kiln. So that process, in that process, you're going to, well, we'll talk through the process in a minute, but that's what the debind step does. And then step 3 is sintering. So you've got all of the plastic out of your part. Now you're going to fuse those metal particles together at the edges in a process called sintering.